fine with me. I don't think I'll be able to. I mean, I can help you some bosses, honestly. I can do Enzak. We can do H-Mag, maybe. I don't know if you do the item burning, you'll have the damage for all of these bosses.
So here's the situation, right? I'm completely
Yeah.
fresh account. Let's say, for example, I start a Nightwalker straight off the rip. What do we do? Level 1.
Fuck. Actually, fresh account, right?
Because I don't have a choice. I lost everything.
So fresh account, right? You're playing on Chronos, the server I play on.
Yep.
And you're trying to make the most of this event to catch up as fast as possible, right?
Yep. That's the plan.
Aye. Shit. I would Hyperburn a Nightwalker. However, it would not be the first class I played. Actually, it would. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do your Nightwalker very first class, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna do there's this Terror Burning Blink questline that you'll get to do. And it's like 45 minutes. It teaches you the very basics of Maple Story. I can explain more. It will get you to level 200. Once you hit 200, right? On that very moment, you switch. You exit you go to character select. You make a Mercedes. You get Mercedes to 70. You make an Evan, get him to 140. And there's a few other characters you'll have to level up for their Link skills in Legion. But pretty much the reason why you want to get to 200 this night, or why you want to do that, is so Evan's Link skill is insane for training. It actually, where is it? I'm running my boss set. But Evan increases rune duration by 70%, which puts it up to 5 minutes. That's 5 minutes on 2x.
Mm-hmm.
Base, it's like a little over a minute, but you're pretty much just doing that shit because it allows you to farm faster, right? And you're also gonna want to do what's it called? You're gonna want to do Zack and a few other super easy bosses on your Nightwalker. The reason why I say Nightwalker is you don't have to main Nightwalker, but to get a very strong character off rip to be able to do bosses, right?
Yeah.
Is super important because bosses give you money, and if you're able to do those bosses by yourself, you get more money. It's really just like a money issue, and then with that money, you can funnel it into your other characters.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's literally just like, I'm doing this for money. That's it. And then Mercedes, the reason why I say 70, because I think she's a little rough post 70 if you don't have an established Legion. And the only reason Evan, I would say, is your first character to get past it is because the rune duration buff is just so massive. To be fair, like, you could honestly leave Mercedes at 140 until you're like 270. Like, no shit. Because of how the XP calculations work, it just isn't that. It makes enough of a difference at that point for the extra 5%, but it isn't gonna make or break your farms for you. That like it's so piss easy.
Gotcha.
And then what else? Who else is good?
This is a solid plan so far.
Oh yeah, you get another hyper burn, but you won't get item burn. But for that hyper burn, who would I pick? Nightwalker is good. She's really good, actually. Maybe Lyn. Lyn is very solid. She's super easy to play. Her support got nerfed, but her base DPS is really strong. Actually, I'll show you Lyn after I finish my dailies. My Nightwalker.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll show you my Lyn right now. Okay. 82. I'm gonna farm the last 18% and then I'm gonna. So I gotta check XP values, but see if I care. This is my Lyn. I do gotta do my bosses on my Lyn, so it might take me a minute. Thank God there's no balloon skill change one through. Holy fuck, that shit's massive.
Yep. Quality of life.
could do that. Give me a second. I'm not... Actually, which one's my burst? So... do... I don't know if I invest on my Lin. I don't think I do. But either way... Right, and so once you hit 200... So, the conditions to get Legion, which is one of the biggest power boosts, right? And I'll show you why it's so strong. Real quick before I farm on my Lin. Hi. Let me make sure everything's good. Hi. So this, right? Let me go through, right? So this is no Legion, right?
Yeah.
And this is my damage with no Legion. I'm 110. Everything else is set to boss, right?
Mm-hmm.
110 damage, right? I can do all the bosses. It's just gonna take me a minute. Like I can do even the I can do C10. Very hard boss. Well, not hard, but they have a lot of fucking HP. It's 126, 126, 176, right?
Yeah.
A lot of HP, but I switched to my boss setup. That's a 50. That's like about a 50 million damage gain just off of Legion alone. And so, in order to get Legion, you either need one character 200, or you need another character, or you need like a 500 total levels across characters level 70 plus. So that's why I say you get Legion. Oh wait, if you throw it... Wait. You said you're gonna go Nightwalker, right? Actually, I wouldn't go Nightwalker. I can go over the classes you shouldn't. Alright, let me go over the classes real quick with you. I gotta refresh myself. How good's your Wi-Fi?
Pretty solid.
Alright. So... Oh damn, I don't got any character slots. Wait, I can delete this dude. Control... Yeah. I was gonna make a new, fresh Dark Knight, but I didn't wanna. Either way, you got Sia. I think she's fine. She is a combo class, and you do have a lot to memorize with her. I have not bossed with her, so I don't know how well she bosses, but I think she's overall fine. Very clunky bossing. He does a lot of damage. New Aaron rework, she's very good. You don't gotta memorize jack shit with her. Super simple to play. Your burst does have a bit. Shade, I think he's decent pre-work. I don't know. I really haven't played him post-rework. Angelic Buster, super simple. Good damage. Very high damage, actually. Super simple to play. Kali, I think she's potentially one of the highest DPM classes in the game, just due to how our kit works, but it's super fucking hard to land the combos. Alright, so we got Thunderbreaker. Farming on them sucks. Blaze Wizard, fucking... Oh my god, they should have reworked Blaze Wizard. And from there you got Dawn Warrior. Their mains will bitch and say the class is terrible, but it's decent. It's like average, right? You got Wind Archer. They have a skill where the bosses will target that skill and not them. And you got Nightwalker, very strong. Again, high DPM. He's really good. He can parry. I do not have one of him, but I've heard he's a great boss mule character. Let's see. Explorers. So you got the 3 mages. You got Fire Poison, Ice Lightning, and Bishop. Bishop is a really good support class. Ice Lightning is... She's average, right? The only reason people say she's bad is because Fire Poison is an insane solo bosser. Oops. My scroll's broken, sorry.
Alright.
And, Bishop's just a crazy support. Now, both the thieves, Explorer Thieves, they're decent. I don't think they're too bad. Shadow has some comboing. That's it. Heroes are Paladin, Paladin, Dark Knight, and Hero. Hero is decent damage. It's like average, very middle of the pack. Dark Knight, I've heard they're insanely good, but... Or not like... They're not like They're very like high middle. And Paladin can parry. Pirates, what else? You got Cannoneer, which is right here. You got Cannoneer and Dual Blade. They're also explorers, but they got reworked recently. So you got Pirate, you got Buck, which is a really good, and Corsair, very good boss mules. For Bowman, you got Marksman and Bowmaster. Both are solid too. Again, you can't really go wrong with the explorers. They got Giga reworked in one patch, all 5 of them, and they become solid. Lara, she's fine, great farming. That's who I play. Damage is very low. Kane, have no idea. Adele, she's a lot of micromanaging her. She summons these swords, and it's a lot of micromanaging to just summon them. I've heard he's very solid. I've not played him past 200. I've heard he's insanely solid. Pathfinder, decent damage, good farming. Arc is a very fun combo class. It hits like a nuke. I've had trouble comboing, and I was on very good ping. I've had trouble comboing. So, I mean, if you play him and you like him, but you'll want to play him anyway because of his Link skill. Illumi is top tier as fuck, from what I've heard. Highest DPS class in the game, by the way.
Oh, wow, damn.
Yeah, like, and it's by like a mile. Only one other class comes close. It's like her and Zero, and they're like 100 mil over the next tier for damage. Or no, 100. Insane hard combos. Yeah, for both of them.
Like, what do you mean by that, though?
So, for her, you have to, I could not get this to work to save my life. But during her Chain Whip attack, which is her basic attack, you have to combo your different skills back to back to back. So it's chain, skill, chain, skill, chain, skill. And it's insanely hard to do. Like, the timing is precise, but once you get it down. And then Evan. I've heard things about Evan. I've heard he's good. I've heard he's shit. I don't know. Mercedes, she's pretty up there, honestly. She provides a unique 50% IED debuff. So after all your IED goes through, hers will apply. Phantom is dog shit. Do not. You'll wanna. He's alright for Legion and Link. He's dog shit. Lumi is fine. Whatever. So Resistance, oof, yikes, the bastard child of Maple classes. Wild Hunter, do not touch. I don't have a Wild Hunter and I don't plan on touching it. Mechanic, I will get one for its buff duration, or I have one. I'm gonna get its buff duration up. Bam, I have as a boss mule. It works, right? It's not the best, it's not the worst. Blaster is a very weird, it's a combo class, but it's a super old class that hasn't been touched. So it's a very clunky combo class, but it works. Demons, both the demons are fine. Honestly, both the demons are very good, very high DPS. Xenon, also one of the highest DPS, but you need a ton of money to fund him. Because he wants to roll all stat lines instead of just pure stat lines, which end up like doubling or tripling the cost in some case. Kaiser is clunky and old. Don't play Kinesis. I mean, he's cool, but god damn is his damage bad. And then Zero's the second best DPS, and the only thing that's stopping Zero just can't pull off as much DPS as Kadena, because Kadena pulls, she gets crit damage, right? From comboing. And yeah, crit damage is a really nice multiplier on your damage. Hayato, you'll want to get him to 200 for his Legion skill, but you do not want to play him further. Don't touch. I mean, 200, same thing, 200 for Legion skill, just do not touch after that. It's so bad.
Gotcha.
Oh, Lin, very good. Did I forget anyone else? Yeah, no, Lin's very solid, solid deep damage. It's a very DPM heavy class. She can burst, but I'll be right back with my boss.
Okay.